Alrighty, and we are back, and we have just fixed up mining, and we also just fixed up mining drills research too. Actually, where was that? Mining drills research. So we just got even better drills. Electronic circuit boards, cobalt steel plate, brass gear wheels. Come on, those can't be real things. That's just cobalt. Okay, cobalt steel plate is 14 iron and 1 cobalt plate, which is cobalt oxide and sulfuric acid. I was thinking about smelting everything on site when I spread out in the train network and I go out to all these magical places. I was thinking about saying, all right, smelt all these guys on site and then transport them back. But some of this smelting takes sulfuric acid. And I'm just like, huh? What? Not good. Just, it's not good at all. Cobalt oxide, which takes stone as well. There's no way I'm going to be able to smelt that on site. I'd have to ship stone and sulfuric acid out there to be able to smelt it on site. So screw that. Some of these we'll have to pull back. The easy ones, like iron and stuff, we'll be able to send out. And maybe nickel we'll be able to smelt on site, because oxygen you can just pull out of thin air as it happens. I'm pretty sure you can anyway. Compressed air, and then compressed air becomes oxygen somehow. Never mind, we can get it out of water anyway. We can convert water to pure water, and then pure water becomes something. Maybe it's nitrogen and oxygen that are in the air. What were we trying to get? We were trying to get oxygen. There, pure water goes into oxygen, and is that nitrogen? No. White is hydrogen. White is hydrogen. And we want oxygen. So yeah, there we go, water. So we just chuck away the hydrogen and we keep the... screw you, chemistry. Just screw you. Okay, let's do the smart thing here and let's leave room for a second array. We're just going to leave full room for a second array of this. We could cut down on space if we just kept this circuit thing, the white one, and then pipe that down to the belt and reuse that in 2 places. But I have a feeling we might need a second one anyway. So there we go. We're going to keep that there. We're going to leave an extra bit of space there. Although we could faff that little wonky bit that does the balancing for the electronic circuits if we wanted to. But for now, it's fine. So there we go. That is our belt location. So let's do the very first thing we need to do, which is lights. Lights, camera, and blue signs. Okay, let's stretch that up about here. Has this gap actually been reduced? See, we had a very decent gap here, and I feel like that gap has slowly been getting smaller. Yeah, slowly been getting smaller. So maybe we'll push it back up a little bit this time. Okay, so blue science. What are we doing here? Okay, electronic circuit boards, batteries, bronze plate, all on the bus. Easy as. Engines are the only thing we need to make. So, as with Mr. Red Science and Green Science, we want 1 per second. Machine crafting speed doesn't matter because we can upgrade the machines whenever we want. And we just need to make sure the ratio is good. So 1 per second, we need 12 of these, which means we need... So we're going to have 12 machines, each one doing 1 every 12 seconds. It's a total of 1 per second. So we need 1 engine per second, and the engines take 10 seconds. So what that means is we need 12 machines doing blue science, 10 machines doing engines. I like your math, Anthony. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are not going to really need to expand blue science anywhere in the near future. 1 blue science per second is going to be enough. We can keep upgrading the assembly machine. Keep upgrading the assembly machines for as long as we really need. And if we ever get to the point where we need more blue science than we can get out of this guy, which is a crafting speed of 2, then that's when we're going to be in a full robot base and we're going to do all sorts of crazy crap to make that happen. So for now, it's just going to be 1 per second or whatever it is. So let's plan the engines first. So we got 10 of these, which means we need 1 iron gear wheel every second. Easy enough. You build one every half a second. 2 iron pipe per second. That's going to be easy as well. That produces 2 iron pipe per second, straight up. So, engines take steel, and they take iron gear wheels and iron plate. So here's the plan. This guy is on the very left side. It is going to take steel. That's going to be our steel line. Let's do some maths here. So engine unit, we need 20 iron pipe per second. Yeah, 20 iron pipe per second going up here. That seems like a lot. Is that a lot? No, we don't need 20 per second. We need 2 per second. Sorry, losing it here. So we need 2 iron pipe per second to keep all of these guys running. Yes. Okay, so we can fit all of that on a yellow belt quite easily. So then we go, and what we're going to do here is we're going to have a very, very simple setup here. And we're going to do something like that. So you are going to be iron gears, and you are going to be iron pipes. And we're just iron pipes. We're going to push out a little bit faster. Now these guys only need 1, so they're fine. 2 and 1, and that should do you guys well enough. And then we're going to delete this light because it's in the way of progress, and we're going to push iron up here. And finally, we need iron because we just haven't used it for so freaking long. Okay, and then steel over there. So let's go ahead and, yeah, that's a long way. We really have not needed iron for a very long time. I suppose as soon as we start blue science, we're going to see if our iron mines start to fail. I suspect they might, but we just have to deal with it. We can fix it, and we still got a whole bunch of iron ore in the bank and on the mines, and it should be all good. Well, my mouse just twitched a little bit there. It's all good. It'll come out good in the end. Come on, get in there. All right, there we go. Now we just remove that. Remove all the crap that I just put down. Railway 2. Oh, better guys. We need Invar for that though. So we're not going to get that. We've got fluid wagons. Oh, we haven't got the initial fluid wagons yet. What else don't we have? Logistics train network. Let's get that. We absolutely 100% will need the logistics train network mod because I want it and it's awesome. Okay. 2, 3. There we go. And now we wanted steel here, didn't we? Okay. Nope, not quite. This was tin and lead, and then this one was miscellaneous, and then this one was circuits, and then this one was electronic components, and then this one was steel and plastic. There's a lot of shit on this bus. And once again, it's starting to get dark, and we're on the freaking bus again, where there are no lights. It's just the way it has to be. At least we will have blue signs automated now, and that's just another victory for us. Do you remember the upgraded oil thing, where it took us like 10 years to get 75 blue signs? Well, we can just leave it run now, and it is going to give us whatever we want. So there we go. Steel comes up. Iron is already coming up. We got some nice gears, and we got some nice things here. And 10 machines. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have to worry about throughput for outputting the engines either. I really think that's not going to be a problem. And we'll just red belt, no, not red belt, red inserter them over to the other side. Because throughput for these guys, not going to be a problem. You, come on, there we go. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's only 10 minutes in this episode, so this might actually be a bit shorter than we're used to. Although we will have to belt the blue signs halfway across the base to get it back to the original area, but that's okay. I think that's perfectly fine. And of course we got the last little inserter who gets left out. I'm starting to get faster at doing all these things. I almost feel like I'm speed running this, even though I'm really not. You can't speed run Bobs. It's just insane. Okay. You know what? Let's feed them down, and then we can feed them back up again, so we don't have to use a ton of vertical space. Just feed them down and then feed them back up. And that also allows us to extend engines easily later on if we need to. So here we go. There we go. Got engines building. Boom. Engines come down. And there we go. That's beautiful. Now we're going to have you guys back on the bus. Now what else do we need for blue science? Engines, electric circuit board, bronze, and stuff. So what we will do is we'll have this guy going up like that. So it's on one side. Yeah. And then I'm going to put a red underground here because I want to and because it is awesome. Because I don't think a yellow one can fit under there. And then this guy is going to be something else. I don't know what yet, but maybe we'll make that bronze because we'll get all the sort of metal thingies in the same sort of area. Let's get bronze coming down. Bronze is all the way down here. It's below even steel on this bus. Alrighty. So done, and that was not what I meant to do. Okay, you going like that. Oh, I always make that mistake. I don't think we have a fourth thing on there, not really. Although, no, the fourth thing isn't silicon, is it? Silicon is something else. But we will stretch these guys out anyway, and we will try not to run out of belt. Alrighty there. Okay, so that is brass and or bronze coming down on the belt. We know it's the right one because we were using it before, so that's fine. So there we go. We got a combination of engines and other wonderful things over here. Now, yeah, this guy definitely can't make blue signs. I don't know why I'm even looking at that. We need a bunch more of these though. So let's go here and let's go into here. Let's just take 50 of these. I could make these better ones. I could make them the red ones. They're a bit faster, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, maybe I will. Maybe I will improve them, but I'll improve them later if we need to worry about it. Because right now we got so much crap on our minds that producing science faster is not necessarily something that really, really needs to happen. It's not like, oh, we're getting crap all science and we need to get more and it needs to be faster. We got a million things of science, but we're not in a hurry to get any of them. Really not. Especially once we start getting into trains, it's not going to be an issue. Okay, you go up there. And of course I'm running out of belt. And of course I'm running out of iron. Oh, man. Okay, take half, put half back. That's not a bad idea. So you take half, you put half back, and then you end up with a quarter of what was in the total box, which is not excessive, but at the same time, it'll last you a good long while. Okay, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need a bunch more red guys. Again, don't need fast ones because they're really not going to be building them that fast. And we're not going to sort of balance these guys over on the same side of the belt either, because you kind of... We only want the blue to be on one side of the belt anyway, really. Because if you think about it, we only need half a line of blue science going in there because... Actually, I don't know. Yeah, because you want half blue science, half purple or something like that. You don't want the full thing being that. All right, what are we missing? We got engines, we got bronze, batteries, and electronic circuits. I don't think I'll put electronic circuits on the bus yet. And that'll be going way down. Way down. Doesn't need to be going way down. I'm not actually sure if it does. Because let's have a look here. So you needed nothing. Maybe we could make basic circuit boards 1 on the bus. Maybe it doesn't need to be 2. So we can do like this where it's 2, 1, 1. We can do the same thing where we can make it 2, 1, 1. This kind of messes up the order a little bit because... But that's fine, we can fix the order. So what we'll do is... Yeah, I really don't want to mess up the order. I still want the light ones to be at the top. That's kind of an anal thing, but it's just what I want. So yeah, we're going to make this a single belt, and we're just going to do it like that. Go and get out of there. We don't need this belt anymore, so we're going to get rid of it. And look at my flashlight go. It's like a neon disco light or something like that. Absolutely beautiful. You can tell that he is having a good time. It's no quicker to pick these guys up with the without the stuff on it. So it's not like I can just walk over it and then pick up all the stuff and then pick up the belt, and it's any quicker. So I'm going to go like that. You're going to do that. And then I'm going to clear this belt off. And at the same time that I'm clearing this belt off, I'm going to pick up all these guys. Now you don't... Oh, maybe we should pick that one up from there. Because I just realized we can't really do much about that. Ah. Yeah, we might as well keep that pattern, because the thing is, Am I full? I'm full. Emergency warehouse, where are you? I need to emergency drop off some emergency stuff. Half of that, all of that, all of that, and all of that. Go away, crap that I do not need. Okay. You go over there, and then you can go and over there. And we don't need this anymore. And I think that should be fine. We kind of pick enough off the bottom side of the two belts with the better electronic circuits. But I feel like that's fine. And we're dropping them off down here, so we are all good. So now we just need to stretch this guy down. And yes. Blue science, I'm pretty sure blue science is still achievable this episode. I don't think we're going to have a problem getting it. It's a good thing we didn't try and get it at the end of the last episode, because that would have ended in abject failure. But what do we got here? That's still a reasonable yellow belt, so we don't need to update that to red. Coming down the belt when she comes. Okay. And I'm going to make a decision not to feed these back the other way. We might have done it. I did think about building blue science over here, just so it's closer to this. But this is, oh god, this is not backed up because we ran out of copper, isn't it? I'm guessing that's why. Because we ran out of copper or something, and that's why these guys stopped. Probably because I got really shitty machines as well. We should upgrade those a little bit. A little bit. If we're going to upgrade them, it'll be to red machines though, so we might as well. How many red machines can we make? 1. A total of 1 because we're out of steel. So how many we need 11 to go back up there. 10. And let's go ahead and upgrade all of the machines that belong to science. So that means we need another 2 down here. And that means that we will need a total of how many? 22 for this side, I'm pretty sure, because yeah. Well, before we do that, let's actually get these things going on. So we just pass completely over this section. Alright. And then batteries need to go here. Alright, that's beautiful. No more electronic circuits coming down. Oops. That was a mistake. 2. And I'm out of the freaking... Why do I never have iron on me anymore? It's almost quicker just to go up here and grab some and just build it than to go over there and do stuff. I don't know, I hate doing stuff. It's just such a pain in the ass. Alright, so we got batteries, we got that, and you are going to be blue science. And have we got these? Yes. So everything to do with science. There's obviously just local production because we're not going to be updating everything that passes stuff onto the belt because that's just insane. Absolutely insane. Let's make a bunch more of those. Maybe I should put these on here, but I'm not making them in the whatchamacallit, in the mall, so it's kind of... Can we do this remotely, actually? Let's just do it remotely. There we go. That should be a bit faster. You, and you all get updated. Because, yeah, this is 1.25, and the old assembler was 0.5 that this guy had. So that was just so bad. And now I've got some of these old ones because I just picked them up. So let's go over here, and let's grab all of them and chuck them into that machine. And this guy is full, so easy enough. Now we're going to have a bit better blue science. And we're at the 23-minute mark. So let's just go ahead and shoot this stuff directly over. We're not going to put it on the bus because having these guys on the bus is just silly. So we're just going to sort of hack them across. And what we'll do is at some point we'll make purple science around here. And that'll go on the same belt. Let's see. Science. Okay, so you are the one that makes purple science. Assembly machines 1 are easy. Electric mining drills are easy. Electric furnaces, steel, stone brick, and electronic circuit boards. They are actually all easy. They are all really easy. And I want production science packs. I really do want them because that allows me to get my really, really nice solar panels, the elite solar panels. I don't know if I can actually make them anytime soon, but once I get them, I'll start making them slowly. I'll start spreading out because what's our power like? Well, we pushed it up to 80, didn't we? And we're only at 40, so power isn't really a problem child at the moment. It's not something we have to worry about, but it is something that I would like to get out of the way, I suppose. I'd like to just say, okay, done. I'm not going to have to worry about this ever again. It's just done. So, anyway, here comes the massive hack line going across my entire base to deliver blue science. Because... Ah! Damn it. Okay. We are going to feed this through entirely. I think it should be alright. Just didn't make it. And we'll put that there. And then we'll put that all the way over there. And yeah, because that mall might keep going on for God knows how long. So we might as well give it a little bit of space. And there we go. We're going to actually line up right at the top of the labs that we've currently got. We'll probably angle it back down. Freaking trees. Freaking trees. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Oh, the labs are over there. We don't really have room to build the labs up further north anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about pulling these guys down and moving them in from the bottom side. I'm just going to insert them from the top. And of course I put lights in those spots. Oh well, I guess science is not going to be the beacon of civilization in terms of actually having lights, because lights just suck. Let's put these things down first. I'm so starved for iron. I'm always so starved for iron. Give me iron. I'm not going to control half click that because that's just a waste of time. Alright. You go over to there. And then you... Do we still have some yellow ones? I kind of don't really... Doesn't make a lot of sense, but then again, we might as well. So, blue science is coming along. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And that'll get there eventually. And then it'll start working. So, excellent. These guys backed up? They're sort of backed up. Oh, it's just green. Reds are starting to get backed up, but who knows? We don't have a lot of labs, is the thing. What we can do, actually, is... Let's build a bunch more. These are like module. Like, modules have their own labs, which is very interesting. Let's just build a whole bunch more labs down here, and that will be brilliant. Because I think we got more than enough space for doing that sort of stuff. Yes, another 10 labs will fit in there beautifully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you... We'll just keep using the dodgy little yellow inserters because they just, for labs, they just sort of make sense. Now, we've got blue science up the wazoo going in here, and purple science is actually relatively easy to get, I think, at this point. So maybe we will shoot for purple science and gets us a decent setup. Here we go. Lead is completely backed up, so we're not getting much iron out of there. These guys are all stopped, but you can see how they're going on and off, because it's just juggling around 10k. At least this guy's getting drained of everything. Okay. So iron is okay for now. Stone is definitely okay. Copper is okay, although I don't think it will be for very long if we keep using it. This guy's already dead, but we can't delete stuff. Where's our tin? Tin is okay-ish. Are we starting to lose here? Not really. We're still backed up. We're still processing okay. So that's fine. Silicon. Silicon is quite okay. So there's no problem with silicon. So let's have a quick scan. All of our belts are full. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This guy is the only guy that might be a problem. The electronic circuits going into these things, or the electronic components. Because I'm guessing, yeah. What are you running out of? These boards. Because these ones aren't making them fast enough. Maybe we should upgrade all these to reds as well. Although, are we really running out of these? I'd say not. Give me a radar, please. Oh, we got the better radars, but we need aluminium and stuff. Go over there, grab some steel. Lead is not coming in as fast as we need it, but it's filling up, so that's the important thing. Let's make a bunch of those. Let's put a bunch of radars down. I don't need this to be right in the center of the area we need. I just need it to be somewhere to give me vision. And there we go. Did we just get character logistics slots? I think we did. That was one of our blue researchers, actually. We have successfully researched another blue thing. Or have we? I could have sworn that was blue. I'm losing it. Character logistics slots. No, that was just green. Okay. Automobilism. Is there anything we really need from blue science really fast? Mining productivity. Let's get that. We need all of that as fast as possible, 4 to 7. I remember saying that ages ago. We need all of that as fast as possible, and we are absolutely going to get that. Is there anything else? Tool belt is beautiful. It's another 10 slots in our quick belt. There's some inventory stuff as well here. And there's some other cool stuff. Robotics, better power armor, advanced electronic furnaces. All sorts of interesting stuff. But if you get down to the really good stuff, like the portable fusion armor, we start to need yellow and military and whatever. It's all good. So anyway, moving on. Well, let's go back to our list. Okay. Blue science. We can cross that off the board. Trains or purple science is probably going to be next. So I'm going to go over there and I am going to update that to say perp. P-U-R-P, because I can't fit purple in there. And it'll probably be purple science next episode. And that, more than anything else, will kill our base, because that's going to need a ton of steel, and we ain't got a ton of steel. We're backed up because we're not using a lot, but even the engines, I'm worried about them using up too much steel. Let's have a look here. Steel is full and is backed up. But yeah, once we start doing purple science, that will be absolutely all over the place. Oh god, I don't know how to write. We're gonna have to hack this a little bit. U-R-N-R. Beautiful. Purple science. Look at that, I'm an artist. You can actually read it on the map better than you can read it on the actual game thing, because all of these things don't curve properly when you don't set them up properly. Anyway, that's it. I think we'll shoot for purple science just because we can, and then we have to start concentrating on the trains, because, or maybe blue belts, I don't know. It depends how long we want to keep hacking at this iron. We can go for blue belts, but then after that, it's really, this is like a ticking time bomb at the moment. We're going to run out, and we can switch over to this one, but we're going to run out. And I feel like trains is something I want to get done sooner rather than later. But then on the other hand, we got iron here. We got, you know what? Trains. I think purple science and then trains is going to be our plan, because I don't want to be getting this with belts. Like, screw that for a joke. This is going to be a train station over there. So anyway, that's it. We have been going for long enough. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. It's actually mining productivity. Let's make that maximum, and let's enable auto research and only research queued. So that'll make sure all the mining productivity gets done constantly. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you very much for watching.